Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing a Christmas/winter themed book haul. This is going to be my final book haul of the year. This is a collection of Christmassy, holiday, winter-themed books that I have been collecting since last year at this time. Whenever I do themed book hauls, I will start collecting them in little piles from the year before. So any holiday or Christmassy, wintry books that I have found since last year's Christmas book haul, put in a pile for this one. So this is actually a pretty small book haul, all things considered. I get most of my books at used bookstores, dollar stores, Goodwills, things like that. So that's what I mean when I collect them. I rarely buy new books, although we have something exciting to share in a second. So this is going to be mostly Christmas holiday books. Hopefully this will give you some more ideas for Jingle Bellathon, as that's happening right now. And I have some winter and non-holiday books as well, so we're going to start with those. Okay, so I recently signed up for Fairy Loot, which is a bookish subscription box. I did the YA bookish box because that's just what I prefer to read. And what they do is they send these exclusive editions of a new book every month, and then they have like a bunch of goodies and things that go with it. I did not film this unboxing. I just wasn't sure if that was something I could keep up with monthly, but I'll share some of it with you guys here. So the book for October, which is kind of more of the book for November, is The Forest Grimm. So this is the exclusive Fairy Loot edition. This is so beautiful. I mean, these sprayed edges are some of the prettiest ones that I have seen. We also have these beautiful end pages. So pretty. And the hardback is pretty and exclusive, and then there's also like an exclusive themed dust jacket. So I am assuming this is some kind of retelling. It says, once upon a time villagers would whisper their desires to the Book of Fortunes, and its pages would reveal how to obtain them. All was well until someone used the book for evil. Afterward, the branches of the Forest Grimm snatched the book away and the village withered. The villagers tried to make amends with the forest, but every time someone crosses its borders, they never return. Definitely got some Grimm fairy tale vibes. I'm assuming it's going to have kind of wintry vibes also. I might try to get to this before the end of the year because it looks so incredible. They also sent a lot of cool like bookish stuff, but I especially wanted to share that I got these Emily Wilde overlays from Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I have never had overlays before, so these are just to kind of overlay on top of your book, like inside of it. It's just for like aesthetic reasons. So they have these little overlays of the characters, and it's very wintry and cozy. One of my favorite books of the year. I love the dog. I'm in love with the character in this photo. It is just so beautiful. These are especially good for like Instagram photos and things, but I might find a way to like display them or something because I love them so much. And these are designed by @CYT_draws. So I'm not sure if she has an Etsy or something like that, but love. I lost my mind a little bit a couple weeks ago. So Iron Flame came out, and I'm in a little book group on Instagram with a couple of friends, and they were all chatting about it because I have been saving Fourth Wing to read in November because I wanted to read them like back to back, and also it was just such a long book. I was kind of like waiting. I did buy the first edition of Fourth Wing like 2 days before it sold out everywhere. So I have the pretty one with the dragon sprayed edges. It was one of like 3 books that I had bought new for the whole year because I really don't buy new books because I'm able to find used ones like really easily, trade with friends and different things like that. But I did not pre-order Iron Flame, partially because the sprayed edges were just black, so I didn't really care if I didn't have them or not. And I wanted to make sure I liked Fourth Wing first because I haven't bought a lot of new books this year. And then all my friends were talking about it, and they were like, you should get it, it's so pretty and all this stuff. And I was like, and I was like, all right, I'm going to Target, so if they have it, I'll grab it. I'll grab it just in case, because my friend works at Target and she said they were still getting the ones with the sprayed edges because it sold out a couple weeks ago online. So I went to Target and I was like looking through the aisles. My Target right next to my house is kind of smaller and they didn't really have much. And then I heard this kind of like shuffling around, and I turned the corner and there's like one of those carts that they use to bring out the merchandise, like stacked with books, and there is a girl and she's like stacking up Iron Flame in her arms. She only had like 2 or 3 books, so it wasn't that bad. But I saw that it had the sprayed edges, so I went over to the cart and I got myself a copy of Iron Flame with the sprayed edges and everything, and it's so pretty. And then Target was having buy 2 get 1 free, which is a good deal, and these were also like 30% off the regular price. I told my friends that I lost my mind and they were bad influences. So I got the holiday edition of Fourth Wing. I never buy duplicates of books, so this was really rare for me, but it is so pretty and it has like such pretty like in pages. It also has black edges. It actually goes better with the new Iron Flame than the other one, but I got these, and then I had to get another book because I was buy two get one free. So I went ahead and got Cassandra Clare's new book, Swordcatcher, because I'm fully invested in the Shadowhunter world, and this is a new adult book that is not in her Shadowhunter series. So I thought I would check it out. This copy is also beautiful. It also was kind of like Christmassy and fun, so I don't know anything about this and I kind of want to go in blind. But this is a brand new adult epic fantasy from Cassandra Clare. Okay, then I have a couple wintry themed books that are not Christmas or holiday related that I know of, but I thought I'd share them here anyway. So I got One by One by Ruth Ware. This is an adult winter thriller, and that's really all I know. I kind of want to go in blind. I've never read a Ruth Ware before. I'm kind of dipping my toes into the thriller genre and finding what I like. So I got this one, and I know it's like a secluded, wintry, woodsy type read. Then we have Winter, White, and Wicked by Shannon Dittmore. I almost read this last year when I was reading some wintry reads in January, but this is Winter doesn't like the smuggler who's come to Whistle Stop. She doesn't trust him and doesn't want me to take this job. Twice orphaned, Sylvie has chipped out a niche for herself on Lace, an island cursed by eternal winter. Alone in her truck, she takes comfort in two things: the solitude of the roads and the favor of winter, an icy spirit who has protected her since she was a child. So I don't know if this has like a Jack Frost or like Snow Queen element to it. This book was pitched as like half Frozen, half Mad Max, which sounds super good and it looks amazing. And the last wintry one that I got is The Doldrums and the Hemsley Curse. I don't know much about this except that it's middle grade, and I can't read the synopsis because this is the second book in the series, but I think that this one has like a holiday element in it, so I'm hoping to read the first one. I believe they're all kind of wintry and it looks really, really cute. So I'll report back and let you know how it goes. Then one of my friends last year for Christmas sent me All I Want for Christmas by Wendy Logia. This says, Under the Mistletoe with Who, Bailey Briggs is counting down the days to Christmas. She lives for holiday music, baking cookies, and going on snowy sleigh rides, and wearing her light-up reindeer ears to work at Winslow's bookstore. But all she really wants this year is the one thing she doesn't have: someone special to kiss under the mistletoe. So I think this is a cute little rom-com. I'm not sure if it's YA or adult, but looks adorable. Then last year I purchased The 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. This is one of my favorite Christmas rom-coms. This is an adult holiday read. It's about Kate, who is a designer, but on the side she bakes treats and things for her best friend's cafe. It's set in London, and for Christmas her other friend signs her up for this dating service where she will meet 12 different men on 12 different holiday themed dates over the Christmas season. And so you're following her along as she does that. There's a lot of baking involved. It's such a sweet read. It is one that I want to reread every year. Absolutely love it. Next is Nick and Noel's Christmas Playlist by Cody Hall. I don't know if this is YA or adult. This is one I plan to read for Jingle Bellathon. So one of our main characters, Nick, gets broken up with his girlfriend like right before the holiday season, and his best friend Noel makes like a Christmas playlist to lift his spirits. So again, kind of like a friends to lovers holiday romance. Hopefully I'll love it. Then I found Christmas at the Island House by Jenny Colgan. So I just found this one recently at my library bookstore. Look how pretty this is. So this is set on the tiny Scottish island of Muir, and Christmas preparations are even more hectic than usual. Flora Mackenzie is worried about her brother, Finton, as he hasn't gotten over the death of his partner, Colton, and Flora thinks he needs a project. So they set out to fix up this like old hotel and have like holiday events, and it just looks super sweet. And this is an adult holiday read. And I finally found a copy of The Christmas Pig by J.K. Rowling, illustrated by Jim Field. So this is a middle grade book, and it says, Jack loves his childhood toy, Dur Pig. DP has always been there for him through good and bad until one Christmas Eve something terrible happens. DP is lost. But Christmas Eve is a night for miracles and lost causes, a night when all things can come to life, even toys. So when I was a kid, toys coming to life was like my favorite thing ever, probably partially because of Toy Story, but there was also this Christmas movie. I'll put a picture here if I can find it. It's not good if you're an adult, but as a kid it was so magical to me that the toys would come to life. So I'm hoping I love this. The illustrations look super, super sweet. So cute. Glad I finally found a copy. Then I found Mary Kay Andrews, The Santa Suit. And this is a short kind of Christmassy novella. I know Mary Kay Andrews writes a lot of books like this. So when newly divorced Ivy Perkins buys an old farmhouse sight unseen, she's definitely looking for a change in her life. The Four Roses, as the farmhouse is called, is a labor of love, but Ivy didn't bargain on just how much labor. The previous family left so much furniture and so much junk that it's a full-time job sorting through it all. I'm assuming she's gonna fix up this house and we'll have some cozy you Christmas vibes. I've heard this one's very cute. Then I have a couple random ones. I have A Magical New York Christmas by Anita Hughes, and these are ones that I just found for $1 at my library and I liked the covers, so I grabbed them. It's Christmas week when Sabrina Post knocks on the door of the Vanderbilt Suite at the Plaza Hotel in New York City, ready to accept the ghostwriting position for the memoir of Grayson Prescott, a famous art dealer. As a struggling journalist, Sabrina can't believe her luck, a paycheck and 6 nights in her own suite at the world's most famous hotel. She feels like Eloise, the heroine from her favorite childhood books. To make the job even more exciting, Grayson recounts how he worked as a butler at the Plaza 60 years ago for none other than the author of Eloise's books, Kay Thompson. So this just sounds really fun, and there's like a sweet little romance in here as well. Hopefully we like it. Then we have Once Upon a Royal Christmas, and apparently this was made into a Hallmark movie, by Terry Wilson. So she pretends to be a princess at children's parties, but can she melt a real prince's frosty heart? I am Prince Nicholas of San Glacera. You've never heard of us? Well, you're not the only one. Our country relies on winter tourism, but we're attracting fewer and fewer visitors. I admit it's a problem. I just don't think the solution is an American who likes to play dress up. So a little royalty romance sounds good. And then lastly, I have Jane and the 12 Days of Christmas. This is Being a Jane Austen Mystery by Stephanie Barron. This one's part of a series. Sometimes you can read Christmas books out of order, sometimes you can't, so I'll do my research before I jump into this one. But I'm assuming this is like a Regency Christmas book, and I'll let you guys know if you got to read the other books first. Okay, so that is my small little mostly Christmas themed book haul that I've gotten this year. Let me know if you've read and enjoyed any of these down below in the comments. I think I've only read one of them so far. Don't forget to check out the description down below for more fun video recommendations for holiday winter themed books, and I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side.